Hi guys, welcome to Quality Thought YouTube channel. Today agenda is we're gonna discuss about how can we work on custom components in AngularJS. So let me discuss here working with working with working working with custom 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 sorry, custom custom component in Angular. Okay, working with custom component in Angular. So let me tell you, viewers and guys, those are watching my videos. So whenever if you're talking about custom components, so Angular follows one architecture called, if you want to develop components here, components in Angular. So the main functionality of single page application start with what's a custom component guys here. So whenever if you want to work on custom component, internally Angular follows one design pattern or architecture that is called custom component based architecture. Whatever component, like whatever you are creating as a single page application guys, which means like it may be header section, footer section, or left side area or right side area within the single page, so that all can be considered as a one component. So in like Angular follows, if you want to design the single page application front end or user interface, internally Angular follows a design pattern or a design pattern architecture called custom, like component based architecture, where each one, like either, like we'll try to create one header component in this, like in this session guys here, footer component and left side areas component and right side areas component. Means let us understand what is, like like how, like what are the components or the custom components. Let me open the what's here, paint here. I want to design the like this single page front end guys, you're able to see on the screen here. Okay, I want to make it what, first one header section, first one header section here, header, and next one is what here, footer section, and next one is what, if you notice here, like left side left side component and right side component here. For example, that is, let me write here, this is what, header component here, header component here, header component. Let me write guys here, let's say here footer component, footer component guys here, footer component. Let me write here left side components are here. Okay, left side, let's say left side component here, left side component guys here. Right side, if you notice guys here, right side component here, right side component here, right side. Okay, right side here, right side component, let me write here right side component here, right side component. So this is my page layout, or you can say user interface, or like front end of single page application. If you notice guys, header, this all are considered, either you can say header component. Okay, header component one, components are component here. Here if you notice guys here, this is what, left side one component, and next one is what, right side component, and next one we have what, footer component. So like in AngularJS, as I told you viewers and guys, whenever if you want to develop what's here, multiple components in single page application, so internally Angular framework follow one design pattern called, like component based architecture. Using component based architecture, based on our project requirement, within the single page application we can create any number of component, not only in the header, inside the header also we can create the n number of component. Means in what's our Angular application, everything is considered as a component. If you say text field or button inside the header component, if you're adding some like form, left side area or right side area, some registration, if you're like making some like icons, so all would be considered as a one component guys. That's what we'll try to develop one, what using this, what this like single page front end or user interfaces using custom component guys here. So Angular, like Angular follows, dear students, what Angular follows guys what component based architecture, like component based design pattern design pattern design pattern to develop one or more than one components. Why I'm writing, sir, one or more than component? As per the project requirement, we may have minimum one or more than one components, dear students here. So now, sir, Angular follows component based design pattern to develop one or more than one components a year. So in Angular, if you want to create, dear students, what custom component, Angular provides one command, sir, CLI command. What is the command, sir? ng generate, sir, here ng generate, okay na sir, component here, component, okay na sir, component, your component name, sir, you can give any name guys here, component name, sir, here component name. This is the command provided by Angular framework to generate the custom components, sir, here. Or you can write shortcut also guys, ng, g for generate, c for component, and your component names, sir, here, your component names are here. So now let us create the new application. How can we develop this front end using custom component? By following the methodology of what's here, a design pattern which follows by Angular. That design pattern name is component based architectures are here. Here viewers and guys, first we have seen AngularJS. We have started our Angular framework journey with AngularJS, which is the first and foremost extension of Angular, which uses, here interviewer will ask you one very important question, sir. If you are developing single page application using AngularJS or Angular framework, here keep in mind viewers and guys, AngularJS follows model view controller design pattern, whereas Angular framework, if you're talking about 2, 6, 7, 8, 9 and latest version, this Angular follows component based architecture to develop the front end. If you want to add how many components should be there in my single page application, sir, compulsory we have to follow component based architecture using the particular tags which is provided by the Google company guys here. So now let me create a new application in my project directory guys to understand how can we create this complete front end or user interface use by keeping in mind that what component based architecture using complete we want to develop this complete front ends are using custom components here. So now let me go to my project directory, sir, cd desktop cd Angular projects are here, projects 10,000 are here. So let me create one new application, ng new application 4 are here, application 4 here. Once again it will ask you viewers and guys, would you like to add the Angular routing to in this session also we don't require, that's what I'm saying, no, yes or no. Again we need to use what CSS guys here. So after couple of session guys and viewers, okay, so our new application will be ready, sir, here in our Angular projects 10,000 directory. Now guys, so as I told you, sir, what this, it will take some time to develop one Angular application guys. Once again let me repeat guys, AngularJS follows model view controller design pattern to develop single page application. Or if you're talking about, sir, which architecture support by the Angular framework, either 2 or you can say 6, 7, 8 or latest version, component based architectures are here. So now Here now, if you see on the screen, viewers and guys, like our new application is creating. It will take some time. So this we can start the practical implementation. So how can we create this? If you see on the screen, we'll try to develop this front end using custom component here. So what is, might be I'll tell you sir, what is custom component? Okay, like based on the application requirement, Angular engineers or Angular developers follows the what's here like command which is provided by the Google company to create the custom component. That component is nothing but what sir? A component which is created by the what sir? Angular developers or Angular like engineers. That components is called what sir? Custom component. Based on the application requirement, we can create the custom component. If you see my what sir here, our application is ready. Let us start the practical implementation. CD application 4 here. Let me open the project directory. Let me open the project directory guys here. Now what I will do sir here, whenever if you are working with what custom component to design our front end or user interface for our single page application, here in the SRC app component act as a what's a root components are here. So now let me create some custom components are here in my same directory. Let me use ng generate. Okay, ng generates are here. See, I'm telling that header components. I'm writing what sir? Header. So what is the command sir to create custom component? Okay, na sir, ng generate component and component name. Once if I hit this sir, some particular files will be created sir here. Like if you notice sir, what? Let me say yes here. Okay, some file will be created dear students. What are the files are here? Header.component.html, header.component.spec.ts, header.component.ts file, and header.component.cs. Whenever we create the new custom components or what, these 4 file will be created sir here. So let me tell you guys, whenever if you are dealing with what's a custom component, here app component play like act as a root component. Whatever like components you are creating sir, we need to add in like what sir? App components are here. Let me create another component sir, ng generate C. Let's say I'm writing what sir? Footer component sir. I'm giving the name ng generate C and footer component. This is the command viewers and guys to create the custom component guys here. Once again same files are here. So let me create another file, another like component sir, ng generate component left sir. I'm giving what sir? Left component means left side components are here. Let me write sir left side component. Again same file will be created sir here. If you notice guys here, yeah, created sir, successfully created. ng generate component. Let me write sir right side sir you. Let me write sir here right side guys here. So now currently how many components required sir? 4. One is header component. If you see in the diagram sir, one is footer component and one is left side component and one is right side component. If you notice guys here, there are 4. If you notice sir, what? Another right side component also ready. Once if you open my app folder, you are able to see sir, what? Header component, footer component, left side component and right side components are here. So here I will use some HTML tag and creating sir header component with CSS properties are here. What I will do is first I will to go to what's here. Here header, like inside the header component we have what's sir? Header component.ts file. Here we have one selector guys. This selector will be act as a what's here? Tag for me in the app components are here. What does it mean sir? So first step is dear students, what? Whenever if you are working on header component, do one thing inside the like what header component, we have one file viewers and guys called header.component.ts. Inside we have one selector guys. Just select on app header. Go to what guys here? Apps are here. App.component.ts. Remove all this codes here. Remove what this code. This code like this selector will act as a like what here? Tag for us here. This is the what? Tag. Sorry, if you notice guys here, tag here. If you notice now, tag. Now what I'll do, sir, you'll go to once again header component, sir. Go to the header component dot HTML. Let me use h1 tag, sir. h1 here. h1 I'm using what, sir? Using selector called in the CSS. We have class based selector. I'm giving what? A here. So I'm using here, guys, header. I'm writing what? Header component here. Header component here. Header component, guys, here. Let's say header component. I required some CSS property. That's what I'll go to header.component.ts file. I will use like class selectors here. Then if you notice what I want to give you width equal to 100%, width equal to 100%. Next one, height equal to viewers here. Let's say 45 pixel here. Okay. Let me write background color equal to. Let me write background color equal to. Let's say brown, sir, here. I want to brown, sir, here. Color equal to, I want to add here white, guys, here. Color equal to white. Let me write border radius. Border radius, guys, here. Border radius equal to 15 pixel here. 15 pixel. Okay, now. So next one here, I want to write font family. Font family, guys, here. Font family equal to monospace here. So as I told you, sir, every time I will use monospace in the one of the future of like ID, like Visual Studio Code viewers. Once if you click font family, you will get the list of all font family text format. Then how can you represent the data as per the application requirement? I'm using what? Monospace, guys, here. So font size here. Font size here. Let me write here font size, guys, here. Font size equal to what's the, let's say 25 pixel here. Text align, sir. Let me write here text align. Text align, sir, here. Align equal to center. Text align equal to center, guys. Okay, let me write, sir, border as well. Border equal to, sir, 3 pixel solid black. Solid black. You can use any color, sir, here. Now if you notice, dear students, what one component is ready, sir, here. So what I'll do, dear students, what, let me run this one ng serve. So whenever if you're dealing, sir, like in the real time application, dear students, what, while dealing with single page application, we can have numerous or number of components are here. First, develop what, sir? Single components are here in the basically in the real time application. If you are working for especially enterprise resource planning application, then you are one Angular JS developer or Angular engineer only responsible for particular components. It may be header component, it may be footer component, it may be left side component, or it may be right side component, or any other component, viewers and guys, as per the application requirement. Whenever if you are working with one particular component, start first to do the complete coding of first component. Sir, here I'm doing first component coding, which I use, sir, app.component.ts and app.component.css. Before that, I've added what, sir, our app component inside the what, sir, here app.component.html files are here. Now let me run the server, sir. ng serve hyphen open, sir, here. Hyphen open, sir, here. Now our Angular application will start execution. It will take some time, sir. Then automatically one window browser will open, sir, here. Okay. So if you notice, guys, here generating the browsers here, after a couple of time it will run the, sir, what, our Angular application, guys, here. Now successfully run, sir. You are able to see, sir, one component is ready, sir. If you see on the screen, header component is ready, guys, here. So I'll make it somewhat in the center, guys. So let me go to, guys, here padding from top, sir. Let me apply padding from top. Let me make it what, sir, here 10 pixel. 10 pixel, and let me increase some height as well. Let's say 65, sir, here 65. Okay, sir, this is my header component is ready, guys, here. So what I'll do, guys, here, let me use, sir, padding from, let's say top, let's say 20 pixel, so which will looks like in the center, sir, here. So now if you notice, guys, it is coming in the center. Similarly, what I'll do, guys, here simple technique. I required same for what, sir, footer, like footer component with 100%. I don't want to use again CSS properties, guys. I will copy, I want to reutilize that like CSS property in the footer components are here. So what I'll do, guys, here we require one more property. Let me close this one. Let me go for a footer component. First, write one server, for example, h1 tag. H1 tags are here. H1 tag, guys. Let's say footer component. Footer components are here. Footer component here. Footer component, guys, here. So let me write class equal to b. Class equal to b here. Okay. So what I'll do, sir, here first I will go towards our header component.css file. Copy this properties, sir. Copy these properties. Goes to footer component, guys. CSS, sir, here. CSS, then apply this one. Just change the name of the class which we have given b for footer component. If you notice, guys, we have given the class name is what? B here. So now what I'll do next one, sir, here. Go to the footer components, sir, here. App footer.component.ts. In the selector we have to add, sir, app.footer, which will be the tag for me in the app components are here. So what I'll do, guys, let me app.component.ts. You can apply one HR, guys, here, no problem. Add use app.footer, sir, here. App.footer, guys, here, app.footer. Okay, I have added in the app.component.html. Whatever the custom component you're designing, dear students, what? As per the application requirement or like as per the project requirement, compulsory we have to add in the root component, which files are app.component.html files are here. So what I'll do, sir, here header.component. Sir, here for example required margin from one property required, sir, here margin from top. Let's say I want to write, sir, 300 pixels are here. 300 pixel. If you notice, sir, dear students, what it is ready, sir. Footer component also ready, sir, here. So what I'll do, sir, here for example margin from like top 300 pixels are here. If you notice, guys, you're able to see. So I need to make the changes of b, sir, here. Let me make the changes of b. So now you're able to see, sir, what? Header component and footer components are here. So I'm using what, sir, here? A. So let me go to for header component. I'm using what, sir? Header. Let me use, sir. This is the header, not here. I need changes in what, sir, here? Inside the footer, sir, here. Footer class CSS. I need to use, sir, B. Yeah. So here I need to apply, sir, here. Let me remove the first. Okay, here not required, sir. Header component.css. Let me remove this property, margin property. I want to make in the top, sir, here. I want to make in the as it is top. Let me go to the footer component, guys, here. Footer component.css. Here we need to apply this property, sir, here. Here we need to apply this property. So now header component and footer component is ready, dear students, here. So now what I'll do, sir, I need another component called left side components are here. Okay, na, sir? So now let me go to what, sir, here. Once again, let me go to left side area. Okay, left side component. First we will go to what's our left side component.ts. This, let me copy this one. This is gonna be what's a tag inside the app component here. So let me go to app component. Here I will provide, sir, here for example HR. Okay, here I will use, guys, here. Here I will use left side components are here. So left side component, guys. Okay, na, sir, left side component. Now let me go to what's here once again. What's our left side component dot HTML file. Let me add one h1 header tag, sir, here, h1 here. Okay, let me write, sir, here left side component, sir, here. Let me write left side component here. Left side component, guys. Okay, class equal to, I want to use C, sir, here. So once again what I'll do, sir, here already I copied some of the properties. So we can say, sir, what directly we can write the properties, sir, here. For example, go to the left side component.css, sir, here. Let me use C here. So we need to take what, sir, width equal to 400 pixel, because the size of the like what left side component compared to height and width we have given 100%, guys. I am giving here 400 pixels, somewhat less compared to header and footer component size here. Then height I want to give you guys here, height let's say here again 300 pixel here, 300 pixel. So let me use some, I have used some properties guys here. Let me check the sir background color. Background color equal to we have given a brownish brown. Okay, color equal to white here. Color equal to white sir here. If you notice text align here. Text align here center guys here. Text align equal to center. Then border radius equal to 15 pixels are here, 15 pixel guys here. Okay, na sir, border radius equal to 15 pixel viewers. Font family are here. Font family equal to once again monospace are here, monospace. Then next one here font guys here. Font size are here, font size here. Okay, na sir, font size equal to let me write sir for example 25 pixel or 23 pixels are here, 23 pixel. Okay na sir, 23 pixel. Border I want to give you guys, border okay 3 pixel solid black. So while working with CSS property dear students, what I want to put my left side component guys here in the left side. While working with CSS and CSS3 property, one property is there sir for alignment purpose, that is called float equal to, I want to make it in the left side sir here, left side guys. So let me refresh this one guys, one component is ready. So what happens sir, let me write border, let me borders are here 3 pixel solid black here, solid black. If you notice sir what here, solid black. So now can you make it sir, if you notice sir footer component I want to make it in the somewhat dear students what here I want to give margin properties sir here. If you notice guys, margin properties somewhat down sir. Let me go to the footer component sir, once again CSS I want to use guys here, let's say 350. You can see the words are here, some changes. Okay, na sir. So now I have given the proper changes over here. Let me go to here app.html sir here. Here let me go to sir app dot. Let me close the footer component. Okay, and left side component. Let me go to the app.component dots here. For example, let's say I want to remove this HR tag sir here because it is giving something. Okay, now again I want to make it sir what same properties we required sir here. If you notice guys, our left side component is ready. What I'll do sir here, let me go to the once again left side not left side sir here, footer component, go to the CSS. I want to make it what sir here 370 sir here. Now it is looking properly, it is set sir here. Okay na sir. Now I want to go once again guys here, let me copy, let me close first footer component. We required some properties of CSS properties of left side components are here. Let me copy this one guys here, goes to right side component first. Okay na sir, let me go to what sir here, right side component dot ts. This is my selector guys, app dot right dot, that will be act as a tag for me in the app component. In the app means app dot component dot html file. Let me go and add sir here, for example app dot component, here I am adding sir here I am adding. Let me now I want to use this one sir here, tags as a selector you have to use as a tag. Now I am going to what sir, once again right side component HTML. Now you can start sir here, you can start writing. Let me go to right side what, right side component dot HTML. Let me use this one sir, let me use h1. Okay, let's say right side component, right side component sir here, right side component guys. I will use the class equal to let's say d guys here. So after then what I'll do sir here, let me goes to this one sir here, let me copy this one, otherwise let me go to once again sir here what, left side components, go to CSS file, let me copy this one guys here, copy and close the left side component, go to right side component and go to right side component.css file, apply the property, change the class names are here. And if you want to sir, my right side component is should be in the right side. So we can go with what, sir? Here you can paste here what, right side, sir, here, right? Okay, now automatically your content will be in the right side, sir. Here if you notice, sir, our complete, one, like front end or user interface using 4 component is ready, sir, here. So now if you notice, sir, what, whenever if you want to deal with what, sir, if you want to develop the any front end or user interface, guys, here we need to use what, Angular, like Google company has provided one command, some CLI command. If you want to create what's a custom component which is created by the Angular engineer or Angular developer based on the application requirement in their projects, guys and viewers here. So if you see in my screen, so now complete our, like whatever a design I have given in here. So our design is our complete front end or user interface is ready, guys, here. So now, sir, if you notice, dear students, what here, now like next, like what we do, sir, here this is the complete application, like application for what here, sir, custom component here. So now once again, guys and viewers, sir, this is the application for what, custom component using component based architecture as Angular provided for, like Angular, or like you can say Google company provided for Angular framework to generate custom component. What is the name of the component, sir? How can we create custom component? Ng generate component or component name, or you can use shortcut also. We already have written the notes, guys. Ng generate or component name to develop one or more than one components as per the project requirement. So this is the complete application for what here, like how can we develop what's the front end or user interface using custom component using, like Angular tag, guys, here. So once again, viewers and guys, subscribe and like, sir, here to IT TV and College Thought YouTube channel. So once again we'll meet in the next session for with next AngularJS session, sir. For now it is like now once again, sir, what is like complete, like application for what's here, like custom component. Thank you, bye bye, take care.